about this future in the city. So as you can maybe see on this drawing, or this diagram, it's about collecting a bunch of data, obviously, through Lightbulb, but also through other devices. That data would be mostly connected to the number of people, direction of flow, and so on. Obviously also things like weather data, light levels, air quality, traffic levels, and so on. And on the basis of that data, we could basically offer services for cities and citizens, but also services. Maybe you can talk about the...
Yes. Okay, so that's the story part of the picture, where the mechanism behind that. So what we are creating is a collaboration and management platform here, where we can actually work with partners to get this ecosystem enabled. What will happen is all those data will be dumped in. As you see, all these arrows are bidirectional. What it means bidirectional is every interaction will get more data, and this keeps building on. And what we are doing is we are having this touch points for different stakeholders here. So we have city stakeholders, which is the municipality, the town halls, and those people. Then we have citizens who uses those in terms of either through apps, signages, or through lighting and audio. You could even use lighting as an interaction, which is a safe way to travel in the night. And service providers who actually want to attend the breakdowns and manage the whole the city being up to the mark. Then the commercial entities. One of the things which will relate to the retail, commercials, and even to office buildings is where people also use this as a collaborative place to be able to get revenue through that. For example, if they log on to this platform, they will know where is exactly the movement happening on this day and where they can focus on promotions. And they could pump in those content to the signages which are strategically placed on the streets so that they can direct people for discounts and have more revenue flow. So that's the whole purpose of this. And how we are going to do this is we are going to work with partners and with city. Initially we will be doing it as a platform, but slowly it will convert into a service platform, because the ultimate point is to make money out of it. The money will come from commercial entities in terms of advertisements and promotions, but also we'll also get in terms of data exchange between various service providers and the platform ecosystem. So that's how it's going to play out.
Maybe there's time, yes, to give a few snapshots of what that would look like, and just to sort of reiterate the point. Walkability for us was a way to sort of condense a few concepts that are anyway floating around Philips. So it's, for instance, one way of taking safety and looking at it in a little bit more holistic way. So it's looking at pedestrian accessibility, which obviously relates to safety, but also relates to creating really engaging cities, right? Places where people really want to walk. But it's also a way of promoting health. And it's obviously also a way of promoting sustainability, because you're not relying on other ways of transport. And it's a way of making the city really inclusive, because everyone can walk or in a wheelchair as well. Anyway, the things we looked at specifically, you can also see the sort of chapters that come back here. Is on the first level, understand your city. So that's just about data insight, right? That's about, for instance, a city planner having all that information about pedestrian flows and degrees of walkability, and making decisions about how to develop certain areas of the city to maybe improve their walkability or put certain functions in areas which are really walkable. It's also about being able to advise third parties, like real estate developers, on where to put particular functions. So it's really about getting another kind of understanding of the city that we maybe don't have right now. It's also about co-creation, which we focus on here, co-create your city, right? It's about basically Philips being somebody who facilitates a conversation between the city and the citizens on the basis of that data. It's for the city, it's very much also about managing the city, being able to adjust public transport schedules on the basis of pedestrian flows and the density of crowds, being able to respond on the basis of that data to a particular incident. It's also about delivering really fantastic services to citizens. to citizens
Especially
themselves.
people on the floor.
We think that's one of the main ways to differentiate itself in this area, is to not only cater to the city, but to really deliver benefits to the citizens themselves. That certainly was one of the major sort of insights we had from our expert conversation yesterday. It's about allowing the city to do the most meaningful thing for their citizens, because ultimately that's whose interests they're serving. So this, for instance, was about being able, being told through an app or through interactive signage what the best route might be for you on a particular day. For instance, if you want to avoid the touristy crowds of Amsterdam. Or it might be for an elderly person being told this is a really good route for you to take at this time of day because the lighting is really suited to someone above the age of 70, say, or the pavement is really great for you here, and you can get along with and I mentioned co-create, shape your city. It's basically a way of constantly involving citizens in the process of shaping the city. So it's about reporting broken things and being reassured that they've been repaired when you've encountered something on your daily walk to work, for instance. And it's also about creating sort of on-demand destinations, right? Using light as an infrastructure, for instance, to create on-demand playgrounds or football pitches and so on. Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool. So the possibilities are endless.